You can lose 40 pounds of fat in the next 6 months. And I know that because that's what I have done. And it's actually pretty damn easy. And I know you wanna do it because you clicked on the video. And there's probably a bunch of reasons as to why you'd wanna lose 40 pounds of fat. It might be that you wanna get more girls. It does get you more girls. You might wanna get more money. It does get you more money. And it also makes sure that you're healthy because you overconsume caffeine every single day like crazy. So listen, it doesn't matter why you wanna lose the weight. Maybe you just wanna lose the weight because you wanna look sick as fuck in the mirror and you wanna have your friends, you know, stop laughing at you because you're the fluffy one or you're the chopstick one. Listen, I've been here and I've been there. I was the chopstick and I was the fluffy one. And it doesn't feel nice being neither of them. So in this video, I'm gonna outline step by step exactly what I did to lose 40 pounds of fat in 6 months and exactly how you can do it, how you can copy it step by step so that you can look a different freaking person after the 6 months is over. So this can be applied no matter if you're starting off skinny or if you're starting off fat. Just listen to the advice and you can apply it again no matter your situation. So step number 1 is you have to realize how important the diet part actually is, because yes, going to the gym is very, very important if you want to build muscle, if you want to lose fat, blah, blah, blah. But this is not gonna make that much of a difference if you don't know what you're doing diet-wise. So if you wanna put on size, if you wanna build muscle, okay, you have to eat more than you are burning every single day. And if you wanna lose fat, you have to eat less than you are burning, okay? Pretty simple. I hope you're following what I'm saying. You probably heard the term calories, okay? Everything that you consume has some amount of calories. And now depending on the number of calories that you have throughout the day, okay, that's gonna determine if you're actually losing weight or if you're putting on size. So listen, trust me, I know you probably heard that it is 70-30 when it comes to diet and actually working out, and it is. Look, I have made pretty much no progress until I started tracking calories and actually taking care of what I put inside of my body. And when I did, when I, you know, took care of the calories, took care of the protein, the progress is skyrocketed. That's when that big transformation happened. So what I did, step by step, I found out what my maintenance calories are. So the amount of calories that I have to eat every single day for my weight to stay the same, okay? And then I got that number, I believe it was like 2,500 back then, okay? You can see exactly how to do it in the video right here. I subtracted 300 calories from that and I just ate that amount of calories for the next 6 months, so 2,200. Fucking raining, bro. Bro, the weather is not fucking cooperating with this video. All right, so you got the number of calories. You know how to eat. You know the amount of calories you're supposed to eat every single day to either lose weight or build muscle. And now, protein, okay? Protein is also super, super important because you can go to the gym, you can work hard, you can give your muscle the stimulus that it needs to actually like, you know, to your body to be like, okay, I have to build muscle, but you have to fuel it with the protein. Think of protein as kind of like building blocks for your muscle, okay? If you want to build muscle, you need protein. No protein, no muscle. Simple, okay? And now, how much protein should I be eating? The most common question. 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Got it? Cool. Second part of the equation is actually working out. And now what I can say when it comes to working out, you want to train every single muscle group twice a week, okay? Very important. No matter the split, just make sure you're training every single muscle group twice a week. And now the most important thing that actually stopped me from making progress for so long is I was just doing 4 sets of 12. Why is it a bad thing, you might ask? Because my training progress is 4 sets of 12. So, bro, what am I doing wrong? Bro, you're doing wrong like a lot, because I would stop at 12, even though I could go 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, fucking 27. And you don't want to do that because the most amount of muscle growth is gonna happen when you are near failure, okay? And failure is pretty much whenever you are no longer able to do more reps. That is failure. So you're going all out on chest press and you're not able to do anymore. That's failure. And you want to be at least 2 reps shy from failure, okay? That's gonna make sure that you actually build muscle in the most efficient way. If you don't, okay, if you're far from failure, you might build some muscle, you might give some stimulus to your body, but it's gonna be so little. It's not even worth it, like, to go to the gym at this point. And yes, it's gonna be uncomfortable. Going close to failure is gonna be uncomfortable because it's gonna hurt. You're not gonna be able to move the muscle anymore. But it's supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be easy. You wanna look better than 90% of people. 90% of people are not gonna go to the gym and get uncomfortable. And that's exactly what you have to do. Get uncomfortable in the gym push yourself, okay? You have to keep making the workout challenging every single time that you get stronger, because you're gonna get stronger. Like if you actually follow my advice, you're gonna get stronger, and then you have to keep increasing the weight, increasing the reps to make the workout more challenging from fucking week to week. Cool? Cool. Super. Yes, water is very important, bro. Hydrate yourself. I mean it. Listen, I actually dropped out of college, but what I did learn in college is that being dehydrated, just anywhere between 1 to 2%, okay? Dehydrated 1 to 2%, which is so little. Think about it. 1 to 2% out of 100, so damn little, okay? This can actually decrease your performance inside the gym by 20%. You not drinking is gonna decrease your performance by 20%. And decreased performance means less muscle. And you wanna have muscle and you wanna lose fat, right? So drink fucking water, bro. And if you're cutting, okay, and you're gonna feel hungry throughout the day, sipping on water is gonna make sure that you're not as hungry. You're gonna be hungry. You have to be hungry because you're losing weight. You're gonna be hungry regardless. But this can make it a little bit easier. Tip number 3, recovery is actually very important, okay? I used to go to the gym 6 times a week because I loved going to the gym. I would go push, pull, leg rest, push, pull, leg rest, okay? But recovery is actually very important, and I found out that my body is not able to recover as quickly. So now I am going 4 to 5 times, okay? I have somewhere in between the workouts, I have 2 days of rest, and this actually gives me enough time to fully recover so I can go to the gym, push myself hard and actually enjoy the workout and build more muscle and get stronger, because I'm not accumulating so much fatigue. Next up, you wanna abuse anabolic steps. So the next thing is I just wanna summarize what I have done exactly step by step. Okay, so I got the calories and I stuck to eating 2200 for the entirety of 6 months. Okay, so I just got this number and I ate this. I didn't really do any cardio. I just made sure to like go on a walk from time to time. I tried to have 10K steps every single day, but I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't perfect. So I still did manage to lose, I think it was like 18 kgs, so around 40 pounds in 6 months. And it wasn't even that hard, okay? I went to the gym, again, back then I was going 6 times a week, but I believe I would have made more progress if I actually went 4 to 5 times, because again, I will recover faster. But I have done this. I've been eating, I think, around like 200 grams of protein, which was like the high end, but I was crazy back then. 200 grams of protein, okay? Walks from time to time, pretty much no cardio, just being in a calorie deficit of 20. I was eating 2200 calories, so 300 calorie deficit. I was losing 2.5 kgs a month, so around 5 pounds every single month, and it just kept going, and I didn't really have to do anything else. It just kept going, and it wasn't even hard. I would abuse caffeine because caffeine is a hunger suppressant, so I didn't really feel that hungry. I would do intermittent fasting, so I would have my first meal at 12, so no matter what time I woke up, whether it was 7 or whether it was 10, I would wait until 12, okay? And my body got used to this. And if you're not used to this, it's gonna take you like 2 weeks to get used to this, okay? And I would do that to push the amount of meals, if you know what I mean. So if I ate at 7 a.m., okay, I would get hungry by 12, I would have my second meal. Then I would get hungry by like 5. And then before I went to sleep, I would be hungry. So that'd be 4 meals, okay? And if I didn't have this first meal, I would have 3 meals, which means I could put more calories inside each meal. And that's what I wanna do, because I like to have 3 big meals whenever I'm cutting, and it might be different for you. You might be better off with 5 meals that are a little bit lower in calories. It's up to you, it doesn't make a difference, bro. So if your excuse is, I don't know how many meals a day I should eat, shut the fuck up, no fucking difference, bro. Just make sure the calories throughout the day are in check. Well, when it comes to supplements, what supplements I do? Caffeine, if you consider this a supplement. Protein powder, only on days when I would fall short, but I usually wouldn't, because I ate like 10 eggs every single day, a full chicken breast, and then something for the last meal. I would have around 200 grams easily, but when I didn't, I would have a scoop of protein powder. And now I would also have creatine, the most studied supplement. It's gonna get you a little bit stronger, okay? Gonna give you a little bit more freaking performance boost and boost your cognitive functions. As you can see, I've been traveling lately, so I wasn't really that consistent with taking creatine, and I think you can see that because I'm thinking very slowly. But yeah, thinking what else I can tell you about working out. But I think I mentioned like the most important thing. Diet is key. Training hard, close to failure is key. Not overtraining is key. Drinking water is key. And yeah, man, listen, I know this worked. It worked for me, okay? I am doing the same thing with my clients, so I know it works because they're getting results. You can try them. If you actually stick to them, it's gonna work for you. If you need more help, you can watch my other videos. Trust me, like, it's gonna help. Try it for 6 months. You're gonna be a completely different person and your life is gonna change 180 degrees. Again, you saw previously, like, it's gonna get you girls and money. So all you need as a man, right? And I also wanna say thank you for everyone that's going from YouTube to my Instagram and actually telling me what you wanna see, because I wanna make exactly what you wanna hear. So if you have any suggestions for videos, it doesn't have to be like a topic for a sit down like this. It can be, bro, make a vlog about, I don't know, going to freaking Africa and seeing the craziest gym in Africa. Bro, someone comments this, I'll do it. I don't know when, but I'm gonna do it. So put down your ideas, your questions, anything you need. Look, I'm gonna answer it, whether that's just responding to the comment or making a whole video on it. And you can also DM me on Instagram if you're not comfortable like speaking out publicly. I'm gonna answer every single each one of you. And yeah, with that said, guys, I will see you in the next one. And remember, no matter if you're tired, go ahead and do what is required. Peace.